I chose to develop a high-fidelity prototype application using InVision. I used an indirect method approach to developing the high-fidelity prototype. I analyzed other similar products and financial type of applications and studied documentation such as standards and manuals. Because investing in the stock market can be daunting in and of itself, I wanted the design of this application to be simple and aesthetically pleasing to users. One application that I leaned heavily on is Acorns because it is very similar to what I had in mind design-wise for the application. The overall project scope is to develop a mobile application that allows users to simulate realistic stock market transactions and use this information to better manage their portfolio. Within this consumer world, there currently is not an application available where a user can practice investing in the stock market. The solution to this problem is to create a software system application that allows users to invest fake currency within US stock markets in a risk-free learning environment. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to showcase how a user can successfully log into the application. The user story I'm focusing on is, as a registered user, I need to be able to successfully log into my account or portfolio in order to access live values of stock markets, invest currency in stocks, and see how the investment is doing. Have access to stock and finance-based calculators and access new outlets that report on stock market or stock articles. So when the user launches the application, they land on this welcome screen, which gives a short description of the application and the option to sign up or log in. It also highlights various features of the app so they can scroll through by swiping and they can go back and forth between the pages. And it highlights basically the features I just mentioned. So the user can, if they don't have an account, they can sign up by clicking on this button, and then they can enter an email or password. They can also sign in via Google, Facebook, or Twitter if they have either of those accounts, and then they can simply create an account, which brings them to their portfolio. And then as far as logging in, if we go back to the welcome page, if they click log in, this is where they can enter the email and password they created on the previous page. Let's say that they entered the incorrect email or password. There's an error message that pops up that says invalid email or password. Let's say the user can't remember what it is. So they can click on forgot password here. There we go. And this is where they can enter their email and have reset instructions sent to them. So then if they enter the email here, they can click send email, and then they get a message that says if our records match the email provided, you'll receive an email with reset instructions. If not, please try a different email address, or for more help, please contact us. So if we click on got it, here's an example email that gets sent with a message, and then they have the option to change their password. So here they can enter a new password and confirm that password. There's also an error message that if the passwords don't match, or if they don't follow the password criteria, then there's a reminder here of what that entails. So once this is all correct, they can hit change password. And if everything's okay, their password is changed, and then they can log in from here and enter their email and password. And when they click log in, they are brought to their portfolio. And this is where they can see all this information in real time. Here is where they can access the menu of all of their tool options. As I mentioned before, they want to be able to access live values of stock markets, which we have on that main page. They want to invest